Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Glory Hunter series. We are getting near the end of season 3 now. I have to be honest, I'm trying to throw some results because it's actually going very well, and I do want Inter to qualify for the Europa League. So I'm trying to give away some results so that because we are in the top four, I'm trying to give away some results so we finish in fifth place. We're going to show you the goals and we're going to show you the goals from the games that we've played already this month, and then we'll bring you the final game of the month, which is a Champions League semi-final. So we pick up where we left off after a 3-1 win or 3-0 win against Brescia. We then faced against Torino. We were at home. We fielded a little bit of a weaker side in an attempt A to not win the game, but also B, we need to rest players because we had some Champions League games. We had a Champions League game against Bayer Leverkusen coming up. We show the goals here first. Tonelli scoring from the penalty spot in his first start. Jorginho equalises from the penalty spot in the 19th minute. In the 51st minute, a corner comes in from Dumfries, right by the head of Italia. And in the 72nd minute, we see Torino equalising as Circular goes all the way down the left hand side, puts the ball back to Weisman, who scores the equaliser. So not a disappointing result. We were kind of trying to throw that away a little bit. We followed that up then with a 0-0 draw away to Bayer Leverkusen. Following that, we then played against AC Milan, of course, the Milan derby, in which we drew 0-0 as well. Again, trying to sort of give that away a little bit, but also trying to maintain, trying to not lose important games. We don't want to suddenly have a big slump. And then following the game against AC Milan, we went into the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final against Bayer Leverkusen. We were at home. You could look at it and say we were maybe helped with the sending off, but the sending off came right at the end of the game. But we'll show you the goals from this one. As you'll see, we've recorded a 2-0 win there with two of our January signings, of course, Rooney Bargi and Evan Ndicka scoring the all-important goals to see us through to the semi-finals. As we see, DeMarco on the left-hand side here puts the ball back to Aslani, a big deep cross into the back post, and Rooney Bargi is there to head home for 1-0. In the 65th minute, then a corner from the left, or free kick from the left-hand side is met by Evan Ndicka to score the goal to send us through. That did set us up then with a semi-final ties. We'll have a little look at the quarterfinals here first of all. And as we can see, we have obviously beat Inter. Bayern Munich have beat Liverpool 4-2 on aggregate. Real Madrid beat Chelsea 3-1 on aggregate, whilst Man City recorded a 6-0 win away at Fenerbahce, making a 9-1 aggregate win against Fenerbahce. You may have noticed and you may remember from the previous round, Fenerbahce were playing Newcastle. Fenerbahce beat Newcastle 5-2 on aggregate, 5-1 in their home leg. So the holders, my previous club, are out of Europe. We're in now to the semi-finals. Real Madrid have already played Man City. We are playing on the Wednesday. They played on the Tuesday. And as you will see from this, Real Madrid have recorded an incredible 9-1 victory. Safe to say they're probably in the final. Vinicius Jr. scoring 4 goals there. It was 7-1 at halftime. Absolutely incredibly ridiculous first half. But Real Madrid have the advantage. So back to our own fixtures then. After our Leverkusen game, we then played a 1-1 draw with Sassuolo. Again, we feel a little bit of a weaker team. We're trying to sort of throw points away a little bit so that we could drop down into fifth position. Roma are just a few points behind them. We are due to play Roma as well. We'll show you the goals here in a second. As I say, we are trying to aim for the Europa League for next season. As we see Aslani playing a free ball to Turan here as he makes a turn. There's a little bit of a mix-up or confusion there, but Turan gets on the wrist ball thanks from the winner. Torsvet then scored a penalty in the 43rd minute, and it was really over by half-time as we saw out for a 1-1 draw. We followed that up with the second leg of the Coppa Italia semi-final. You may remember from the first leg we have a 5-2 advantage, and as you can see, as the home side, the San Siro, we have recorded a 2-0 victory against our rivals, of course. It is a Milan derby as well, obviously. We have played them recently for another draw. As we see Schilder whipping in a corner, right by the head of Denzel Dumfries, who hits home in the 51st minute. Then DeMarco with an absolutely incredible free kick. Absolute just postage stamp. It's in the top corner, top bins, keeper's not getting on it. So a 2-0 victory in the second leg sees us 7-2 on aggregate, and we will face Napoli in the final after they've beat Torino, having been 3-1 down initially. They've beat Torino in the away leg 6-1. So we will face Napoli in the final, which is great because we might be able to take off another trophy in our Glory Hunter series. We then faced Roma, again a little bit of sort of match fixing in a way, and I'm not proud of it, but we're trying to drop into the Europa League contention. We went to Stadio Olimpico and came home with a 1-0 defeat, which I'm a little bit pleased about because Roma are now just 1 point behind us in the league. We'll have a little look at the league table as we see here. They are 1 point behind us. We are level in games. There's only 4 games left to go. We're trying to drop just another couple of points. Hope that Roma pick up a couple of points. We would like to see, as a Roma fan, I would like to see them in the Champions League. But as Inter manager at this moment in time, want to get into the Europa League. I feel I would have a very strong team to go on and possibly win the Europa League next year. We are possibly going to take off some silverware this year. We are in the final, of course. It would be absolutely incredible if we could win another European trophy with Inter next season, on way to trying to complete this Italian leg of our Glory Hunter series. But we are going into the Champions League semi-final first leg. We're facing Bayern Munich. We do have some injuries to contend with. Rooney Barzi has just picked up an injury. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks. So we're going to have to bring in Paul Vanner on the right wing. It's not really the position he wants to play in. It's not really his strongest position either, if I'm being honest. We could maybe put Marcus Thuram in there and bring in Tonelli. He's not fully fit, actually. We'll bring in Privitera on the bench. We'll bring in Fofana for wing cover. He's playing a couple of games recently. And we will keep Palacios is injured, so we don't really have a capable fullback cover. We'll bring Aslani in here. Just switch them around. So we're going as full strength as we can currently. I maybe should bring Denzel Dumfries out. We play Udinese next. We'll keep Denzel Dumfries in. And yeah, let's just get into it. It is something I've considered already. If we do really well in the Champions League, if we get into the final, obviously we're in the semi-final right now. If we were to get into the final, we would of course play against Real Madrid, seemingly, with their 9-1 advantage. I would be a little bit almost afraid of winning the Champions League, because if we were to go on to win the Champions League, that would mean obviously we won't be in the Europa League next year. But it's just one of those things. We just have to take it as it comes. If we get through to the final, there are obviously obstacles in the way. We need to get through to the final first of all. But it is one of those things that I've considered. But as much as I would like to win a Champions League title again, I would be a little bit not afraid of winning it. But I wouldn't want to win it with Inter just yet, because it means then that we've had another season of Champions League football to come, and we want to challenge in Europa. As Barella makes a run in, it's not a great effort. We are on down on saves. So 18 minutes in, we're playing okay. Edo takes a throw in. It's cut out by Vanner. It finds the Pani. Comes to Barella. Looks forward for Schiller. There's a nice through ball to Paul Vanner there. It's a heavy touch, and Dannon gets to the ball first. Takes a long kick out. Bastoni wins the first header, finds Thuram. Back to Pavard on the right. Playing against his former club, of course. There's a nice ball inside the Jetson. There's a little bit of a mix up there. Pani recovers, finds Jetson again. Hernandez plays a nice ball in the Schiller. It's first time volley. It's gone over the bar. It was a very, very good effort from Schiller. Barella's having a good game here. As Bastoni brings a ball out, finds DeMarco, looks up the line for Schiller, comes back to Barella. Pani now finds Jetson Fernandez, who threw ball into Warner. He's having a go. He's trying to lift it over the goalkeeper, but the keeper stays on his feet, and that's easy for him, really. There's not an awful lot of action happening in this game. It does seem to be at our end. We do seem to be getting all the highlights. Looking at Bayern's pass map, our pass map hasn't gone through yet, but Bayern are almost camped out in their own half. We're going to half time at 0-0, and we're playing well. I'm pleased with that. Happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. Barella's struggling. Dumfries is struggling. Should we bring him out? I really think we should actually. Barella's struggling with fitness as well. Shellerup's not playing well. Warner's not playing well. DeMarco's not playing well. Dumfries takes it through and Jedson comes back to Dumfries. He's looking for the pass through. It's caught out by Kim Min-jae, I think that was. Stepani recovers the loose ball. Back to Pavard. Against Barella. Carrying a yellow card. Shellerup now to Jedson. Nice bit of 1-2 football here. There's a good challenge there from Ito. As Warner finds Thuram, puts it back to I think that was Dumfries, and it looked like he ran away from the ball. That's not what we want to see. DeMarco with a big deep cross into the back post. Warner can't get it past the goalkeeper as he wins the header. But we're putting pressure on them. There's a goal line replay here. I mean that from this angle looks like it's over the line, but obviously we need to cross the goal line to be able to see. But it's obviously it's not. Right, we need to make some subs because we're 64 minutes in, and they're struggling in parts of fitness. So Barella, I'm going to bring in Slani, Pani, I'm going to bring in Bergval and move Jedson into the defensive, Jedson is in the field exit. Attacking areas, how are we looking? We're going to bring out Warner, bring in Fofana, one more to make. So bring out Shellerup. The game seems to have frozen for some reason. Not sure what's going on. It's fine, we'll bring in Romano for Shellerup. So we're making all 5 changes. I feel like we need to make a difference. Let's go. This is of course the home leg. We do have to face we do have to travel to Bayern Munich in the next leg. It would be ideal if we could get some kind of result here. Pavard brings the ball over to Bastoni. Finds DeMarco. It's going to get a run on the wing. DeMarco cuts back to Bastoni. Thanks for Slani. Finds Topalovic. He's having a go from distance. He's hit the woodwork. Goes back to Fofana. Comes back to Gerard Ducci there. And his strike is saved. Nice little bit of pressure here. DeMarco takes the corner from the left side. And Damon comes out to clean the ball in the air rather comfortably. So Boy throws up the line. Ochu brings it back to Upamecano. And Stanisic in midfield. Ball's caught out by Romano. Tries to play a through ball to Thuram but can't get it in the channel. And it's nicely cut out by Pavard. It's a head of touch. The ball is cleared. Comes to Leroy Sané. Fofana wins it back. And then just gives it straight back to Ito. Basically just plays into his path. Goes all the way back to Dano. He's going for a big long ball. Caught out by Bastoni. Goes over the entire field of play really. Stopalovic finds Thuram. It's a nice pass out to Fofana on the right wing. It's coming back inside. Finds Marcus Thuram. We take a lead in the 75th minute. Nice little bit of football. Stopalovic with Thuram. It's a nice pass out to Fofana. He's got the space. It's a good first touch right on his path. It's past, I think that's Ito. Comes back to Thuram. Makes a little run into the box. Gives us a 1-0 lead. Great to see. Love to see. As we take a goal kick short, comes to Bastoni. It's back to the goalkeeper. The ball's cut out by Ito. Comes to Musiala. Big cross ends cleared by Jedson Fernandez. Back to Sané. It's cut out again. Kimmich picks up the loose ball. It's back inside the box. Leroy Sané has an effort. And I think that was a save by the goalkeeper, maybe a deflection. We have 10 minutes left to go. We're doing well here, boys. Stats indicate that we're controlling the match, passing well, and getting our shots on target. Well, that's very pleasing. And again, looking at the Bayern Munich pass map. I mean, they're all camped out in their own half, really. Zulusu goes short to Pavard, finds Gilardi on the right wing. Fofana with a first time pass in the path of Marcus Thuram. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It's a very good save. It's a very good first time pass. And that is full time, so we take an advantage. We take a lead into the second leg. We do, of course, travel to Germany for the second leg. A game which we will play before Real Madrid and Man City played their second leg. So we've done well. We've had a good month. In terms of the target we're setting. Not so good in that we've drawn 4 and lost 1 and only 3 wins. But the target we're setting is the Europa League. That's where we're aiming for. We do want to get into that competition for next season. So that is it for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. We will be back in the next episode. We do have games to come against Udinese, the second leg of the Champions League final, of course, against Bayern. We have Parma, Cagliari and Lecce, and we also were going to do a separate episode for the Coppa Italia final, and we'll bring you that after the end of the season. We'll try and take out the result of that game when we bring you the next episode, as we try to push for 5th place finish. We hope you enjoyed this episode. We will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps us to grow and helps us to bring you more videos like this. Please also leave a like and share the video as well, and please do leave a comment. We would love to hear your feedback also. That's it for now. You can watch one of these recommended videos, but we will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you and take care.